What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Glass Garage, where we make detailing simple. My name is Sak, and today I have something special for you guys. So we will be doing a one-step polish and a ceramic spray coating and putting it on a 2022 or 2023 Chevy Traverse. It's brand new, it's all black, and the owner did initially want a ceramic coating, but his initial concerns were scratches and swirls. I did guide him to getting a PPF, but that would be so much more money, and he also has water spots, that bothers him as well. And I told him even a PPF is not going to go ahead and protect from water spots. You're protecting the paint under it, but the surface level and what you see, you will still see those water spots. So I told him, hey, if that's really your concern and you want to upkeep your vehicle instead of spending thousands of dollars, just go ahead, polish your vehicle once a year, apply a ceramic spray coating, which I'll be using the Glassparency Graphene Spray Coating, and that way your vehicle looks new like a mirror every single year, because again, you're not worried about water spots. You're polishing it every single year, and the customer doesn't feel that he wasted his money spending thousands of dollars on something that he felt that wasn't worth it. And I'm not the type of person to guide someone to get something that they don't need or what they don't value. Maybe he takes care of it in the future or later when he starts washing it himself, and then maybe he can then say he wants a ceramic coating. But until then, I guided him and I told him, don't spend that type of money for something that you won't be able to take care of, because it does still need maintenance. Now let's go ahead and get started with the video. I'll be using the DIY Detail product line from start to finish, the gold standard polish, their waffle pads, the whole 9 yards except their spray coating, even their brushes. And yeah, if you guys want to support this channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and also all the products will be down below in the description. If you want 10% off on any DIY Detail product, go ahead and use code DMS at checkout. And you guys already see the results that I get with this product line. So if you guys want the same results, make it quick, make it easy, and be efficient, go ahead, purchase the product line, and I will see you guys in a bit. Alright, so let's just get started with the walk around. So here is how it looks. We're going to protect it with a spray coating. He's not getting a full ceramic coating, because I don't recommend my customers getting one if they aren't fully maintaining it, especially if swirls, scratches, and water spots are their main issues and they want to polish it out every single year. I don't recommend that route. But yeah, so here are the accessories. This is the new wheel bucket that you guys saw me do with the unboxing of the DIY Detail. Same thing with the brushes and the Easy Detail brush. But let's just take a walk and make this car look shiny, gleaming, bringing out that extra shine that it can actually, get and be achieved. And we'll add that depth of shine with the Glassparency Graphene Spray Coating. And then on the windshield, we will be adding the DIY Detail ceramic coating on the windshield, and there it will definitely last a long time and help with visibility. For the plastic trim, we might give it just a light clean to go ahead and apply the ceramic spray coating. If not, we'll probably just apply solution finish to give it that deep, rich look. But this is how the vehicle looks, and let's just go ahead and get started with the washing step. Alright everyone, so let's just go ahead and get started with the wheels and tires. And as always, I like to use all clean diluted 1301, but this video is mainly more on the accessories that I bought for the DIY Detail product line, which was their blue stiff nylon brush for high profile tires, and their flag tip nylon brush that I replaced because again, my old one was already frail and fraying apart. I've had that one for about 2 years already, and it was from Adams Polishes. It lasted about 2 years. And the other one is the wheel well brush, that is the red soft chemical brush, and they work super well. The flag tip nylon brush is just like when like the Rag Company's wheel and body brush. It's the same thing, nice, soft, just enough, again, aggression or bite to go ahead and clean the dirt off without scratching the actual surface. And I've used it before on black rims as well. And the soft chemical one is a tad bit stiffer, but it's just more for, again, just removing And again, it's chemical resistant and cleaning the wheel wells as well. And then of course the blue stiff nylon ones is for carpets that I like to use for carpets and upholstery, and also it is for high profile tires, just in case, as you guys saw before when I had the Toyota Tacoma, for those type of wheels, or even the step rail. And of course, as you guys know, I am breezing through this, but I'm mainly talking about, the reason why I guided the customer away from a ceramic coating. And then on top of that, again, the bells and whistles that I bought from DIY Detail, the accessories. You guys already see me prep a vehicle millions of times using the DIY Detail product line, and it's the same process for this vehicle. And obviously, as you guys can see here, the water is sheeting and it's just no protection whatsoever. And then we'll go ahead and move on to the polishing step. But let's go ahead and talk about the drying towel, since we're already up to this part. And the drying blanket from DIY Detail is a very short nap towel, and it actually dries very, very, very well on a vehicle that has zero protection. You guys see me dry the hood, zero streaks. Yes, it's going to be draggy a little bit because there is no protection on the vehicle. Obviously, you want to use a drying aid, and that's with any drying towel. I did buy two and my wife fell in love with it. And then of course, with the wheels and tires, just quick beads and on the rims, and the tire dressing on the tires. Now let's go ahead and talk about why I guided my customer away from a ceramic coating. And again, it's always good to go ahead and listen to your customers first. What are their concerns, and if it's actually right for them, right? I'm not here to sell them something that they don't need or value, or even just, to take their money. That's not why I am in business. Again, when you're a detailer, you're here for the customer service aspect, and the more transparent you are with your customers, the more they will really engage with you and recommend you to others. So his main concern was swirls, scratches, and water spots, and he wanted a ceramic coating. I told him a ceramic coating does not protect against that. It is resistant, but you do still have to be on top of it. It protects the paint, makes the vehicle easier to clean, and more chemical resistant. That's pretty much why a ceramic coating is there. Think of it as a wax on steroids. You do not put a wax on a vehicle and expect to have zero scratches. That is, not the reason why a wax is there. That's what we settled, and I guided him to get a ceramic spray coating, which is much more durable than a ceramic sealant, and he's able to polish the vehicle every year because, again, as you guys see here, the swirls, scratches, it's not him taking the vehicle to a professional hand wash every single week. He will go to a brush tunnel car wash. He will get scratches, and for these results, we use the gold standard polish with the yellow or gold standard waffle pad. And you guys see a night and day difference from the left half with all those swirls and scratches, and the right half. And for the windshield, he did want a true ceramic coating, so we went ahead and put on the DIY Detail exterior ceramic coating on the windshield. It works extremely well. It's very chemical resistant as well, and so far I placed it on one vehicle that is still super strong after it's already been applied 2 to 3 months ago, and it's going strong. So I go ahead and polish the windows with the gold standard polish and apply panel prep from DIY Detail, and then I seal it with the ceramic coating. And the DIY Detail ceramic coating is super easy to use. You just go ahead, apply onto the windshield, and you do buff it off a quick easier, and it feels slick to the touch as soon as possible. The minute you're wiping it off, it is super slick. It's one of the slickest coatings that I've used, and the other second slick coating that I've used before in my lifetime was the G-Technic Crystal Serum Light. And again, those are true SiO2 coatings. But yes, let's just go ahead and talk about the paint now. So you guys see the paint. This is inspecting the hood after I've ceramic coated the whole hood, or not the whole hood, I apologize, the whole windshield. And now we're up to the hood, and you guys see these brush marks, swirl marks, scratches. And again, this is the curse of having a dark color vehicle, and the paint was actually medium. So all we did was 3 to 4 section passes, and we were done. And you guys are going to see the after results of, the improvement that we did onto the paint on the hood. Did it remove everything? No, it did not remove everything. But again, we're not here to remove, because he wants to polish the vehicle once a year to keep it as clean as possible. We're not going to remove every single scratch, because then eventually he will not have clear coat to work with. And you can polish a vehicle at least 15 to 20 times in its lifetime. Take a look at the paint. Look at the bottom right half. We haven't done that side yet, but the rest of the hood we did, and there is just a night and day difference. We removed practically 75% of the scratches, and again, that wasn't the intent, but that's what we did with just 3 to 4 section passes. And that goes on to the other thing that I really want to talk to you guys about, is how often can you really polish a vehicle? And from my knowledge, and I'm not going to say my experience because I haven't polished a vehicle 15 times in one sitting, but based on research and videos, you can polish a vehicle, when I mean polish, do a one-step polish at least 15 to 20 times on one vehicle. And if you do it once every year, that's 15 to 20 years of paint polishing and having nice shiny glossy paint, right? And it's always good to go ahead and exfoliate that dead clear coat. And look at the complete 50-50 here that the DIY Detail Gold Standard did to this actual Traverse. It looks just completely brand new, and this is just with 4 section passes. We're not here to remove every single scratch. It's just brightening up the paint and exfoliating and rounding off those scratches.
So we're up to the spray coating step. So what I have here is the graphene spray coating from Glassparency. Unfortunately, again, the sprayers are clogged. As you can see, it has hardened within the past 6 months, 7 months since I've had this. So yeah, the sprayers are clogged, but like anything else, I go ahead and just go as so. 3 dime size type of drops. I put it over on the side, and I'll go ahead and I'll apply it on this half. I already applied it on the left half already, but I'll just go ahead and do this other half as well. I go ahead and box it in as so, and then I just go in straight lines with this Glassparency spray coating, and it gives you up to a year, maybe more. It depends on how you maintain anything, right? You could put a 7-year ceramic coating on it, but at the same time, you can, easily degrade that within a couple of months if you really, neglect it and try to, right? So it's the same thing with this. So go ahead and apply it as such. And then from here, you're gonna go ahead and wait for the rainbow effect. I did a nice even layer. It's a little bit too much for now, but it will give you that rainbow effect. And I like to wait till everything turns into a rainbow. And it's a deep type of oil slick on water type of look. Let me see if you guys can see it on the camera. Yeah, as you can see right there on this bottom half, it's already given that oil slick on water effect. I wait for it to be a little more pronounced, and then from there I'll go ahead and I level it off afterwards, and then it gives you that nice glassy ceramic coating type of feel, because again, it is a baby brother. That's what I like to say, it's a baby brother to a ceramic coating. It is getting windy, so hopefully my jingy setup does not blow away. But yes, it's starting to rainbow even more. It's becoming more pronounced even with the wind. Now it's starting to evaporate a lot more. And I just go ahead and apply it on as such. Let me see if you guys can see a little more. And you see how much more pronounced. So from here, once I see it get to this, I wait another 5-10 seconds and I buff it off. I could do a huge area. I did half the hood. I already did the left half. Now I'm doing the right half. And this is my initial buff. And this is my initial wipe off afterwards. So again, no pressure, just leveling everything off. Initial wipe, straight lines as so. And then I go ahead and you'll still see more of the rainbowing effect. Again, it has evaporated, it has bonded onto the surface. So as you can see, it's not really rainbowing as much anymore. And I go ahead and with the second buff off towel, just go ahead and buff off or level off. It's not really buffing
buffing it off is more of leveling off the coating. I'm not worried about any scratches or swirls, as we pretty much removed all of them. And then on top of that, you know, there are still scratches and swirls anyways on the paint because it was just a one step. And you just buff off. It just, if you wait a little too long, what's gonna happen is it will get a bit tacky. And as it is right now, so I did wait a bit too long. So I just have to be a tad bit more aggressive, or not aggressive, but more of like, you know, just wipe back and forth as much as possible until all those little high spots are gone. And this spray coating is very, very, very good. It is very potent. It has a very potent smell as well. And you can easily leave a high spot, which I've had before. And it is not fun once it is time to remove. So now this whole left half feels a bit slicker. It is a graphene spray coating. I apologize if I'm taking too long, but you know, I go ahead and level this off, and that's it. Voila, everything's done. Let me bring everyone in so you guys can go ahead and see. It does not look hazy. It's not, you know, oh, you know, I was aggressive. No, it looks hazy because it's cloudy. It's cloudy outside today, so it's, you could even see it through the reflection. It's overcast and the sun is on the opposite side, so for some reason every time it gleams on this side, black vehicles look as if, you know, they're gray. But if I come over here to this side, nice deep dark and rich look, and you see the beautiful metallic flakes as well, and the camera doesn't, you know, do justice, especially from this angle. So I'll take a walk around afterwards. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just wanted to show you guys how it is easily applied and buffed off. And now we're just going to continue with the rest of the vehicle. It's fairly simple. Here are the after results after we completed putting on the graphene spray coating from Glassparency. Look at this nice mirror shine. For the plastic trim, we use solution finish to go ahead and prevent it from oxidation and fading over time. For the wheels and tires, we use the quick beads to give it a little bit of ceramic protection on the rims and apply the tire dressing on obviously the tires. And 90% of this gloss and shine really comes from the prep work. We use the DIY Detail Gold Standard polish with their Waffle pad, and we went ahead and did 3 to 4 section passes and removed 75% of the scratches, even though that really wasn't the goal. But at the end of the day, these are the results that we got, and it just looks amazing. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section on me guiding my customer doing this process instead of, you know, sealing him with the ceramic coating and him paying X amount of dollars to get a ceramic coating. But look at the shine, look at the finish. This is like the baby brother of a ceramic coating, and he gets all the benefits of a ceramic coating, just not the longevity or the strong chemical resistance of a ceramic coating. But this is a good way to still keep your vehicle looking great for months. All right, everyone, so this is the result. This is the outro. So this is how the vehicle looks. We removed about 70% of the scratches, the swirls. There are some deeper defects, but again, we are not going to do this to a brand new vehicle. It's a fresh new vehicle. It has a lot of years left in its life. This is just the nature of the beast about owning a black vehicle. You will see dust, you will see swirls eventually. It will kick on. And again, the owner was specific on, you know, trying to prevent swirls and scratches. I told them, listen, the only way out is with a PPF. And even then, when you get the water spots, you're not going to like it. And yeah, so there's just a couple things that, you know, I really had to stress to the customer, and I spoke about it on the video as well. But yeah, so I did not want him to get vested into an exterior ceramic coating completely. Again, he's really concerned about swirls and scratches, so he's going to polish his vehicle, I'm sure, again within the next 8 to 10 months or maybe the next year. So we went ahead and put a graphene spray coating from Glassparency. It is great. Look at the shine, look at the depth, look at the gloss. And for the windshield, we did put the ceramic coating from DIY Detail on the windshield, so that way he at least has great visibility at night. And then on top of that, we did use the entire DIY Detail product line from start to finish to prep the whole vehicle, and this is the result. So hopefully you guys like this type of content. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.